I want to tell you a story. Actually, I want to tell you a story about this hat. Very important. This is a Burma. It's not a cowboy hat. It is Crocodile Dundee. It's an Australian hat. They do not make this hat anymore. It is a very special, unique hat. They make many similar to it, but not this particular brand. Discontinued, one of the best, 100% leather. Now, years ago, I looked all over. Every hat store, every store I could come past, every store I saw, every town I went in, I looked for a hat. And I had found many, but they were too big for my head. Okay? And so when I realized I could not find or get a hat to fit my head nowhere, I entered into faith. Let me explain what I mean. When you desire something and want something, now faith is the substance of things hoped for. And I'll break that down another time, the power of now, faith, substance of things hoped for. These 5 great principles, which is a roadmap of faith. And one scripture can explain the entire impact. And remember this, he who has no patience have no faith. Let's get back to this hat. So when I realized, I determined and purposely asked Spirit by faith to give me this hat. I didn't know where to look. I didn't know what to do, but I also knew not to give up. And that anything I desired, all I had to do was ask Spirit for it. My position is faith, but you can talk to the Spirit by the second person in you, which is the spiritual man. I told the spiritual man and Spirit, let me explain what happened. After I did that, I relaxed, stopped seeking for it, gave it over to God. One day I was down in North Carolina, and I was on my way back, and I decided to take the scenic route to where I was going coming back here, because I believe anywhere in America you'll never get lost. But here's the thing. When I started taking these back roads, just enjoying the scenery, had time to get back to Maryland where I live, I decided, and all of a sudden, I come up to this gas station. So I pulled in, but what I did is go inside to see what was going on. People were standing in line, and I thought the line was long. So I decided to look around, and I saw this hat. It had a whole lot of dust on it. I mean, that much. It was completely covered in dust, and it was brown, not black. If it was the hat I wanted, I knew that it was all leather, and all I needed was to wipe it off. So I went to the men's room, and I scrubbed it, ran water on it, and I wiped it down until it was back to the leather. Now, it was only one test. Remember, I looked for this hat everywhere, couldn't find it, but I gave it to Spirit to send me this hat. Took the long way around North Carolina to get back to home, and here I had this hat in my hand. I said, let me see if this hat would fit my head. When I put it on my head, it fit perfect. Let me give you the climax to this. When I get up to the front to pay for my gas and pay for this hat, this guy said to me, does that hat fit your head? I said, perfectly. He said, people from everywhere wanted to buy this hat, but this hat would not fit their head. I am completely shocked it fits yours. And I said that this hat was for me. I want you to know something. There's nothing you can't have. Nothing God can't give you. If you turn it over to Him and believe, all things are possible. This is just a little thing God did for me. But God wants to do a whole lot for you as well. Hope this blessed you. Stay blessed.